So I went to the bar last night, and now I'm not entirely sure what happened or what the situation just then was, but I woke up wearing a Tigger, so I honestly think I deserve some applause. Now today I've had one of my very famous hangover days. I try to be nice, try to behave, but my mouth just doesn't seem to want to cooperate, and the bright light in my room makes the clock on the wall across from me hard to see, and I'm maneuvering with difficulty. I'm growling at the people around me and find myself wondering why I would ever pay to poison myself, and as always, I promise to never do it again. And my friends laugh and make fun of me, and I'm left thinking that human nature and human behavior really just is a classic case of evolution getting drunk. You see, I went to the bathroom last night and almost forgot to take my drink with me. Now, normally I would have let a friend hold it, but in this case I went to the bar alone, which I suppose is always a sign of good health, right? Anyways, at least I remembered, but I woke up this morning thinking how strange it is that my friends of the opposite sex doesn't have to worry about such things. I tried to avoid the drunk regulars sitting by the toilet door. I had my whole route planned out for me, yet wondered why I had to go to such lengths to come up with a strategy because of someone else. I don't want to live in a war zone. And now I'm 20 years old, and from what I've learned from my many, many years on this earth is that actions can never be undone, never reversed. I shouldn't have left on my own to walk home after dark. After all, I'm a woman. I should know my place. And no, that isn't to say that men shouldn't take care too. I'm just saying that I'm through with any people of any sex not behaving themselves so that I have to be strong. And yet I'm worried. I'm afraid to seem too strong, too unaffected, because doesn't that leave room for you to doubt me too? She's fine, she doesn't really seem traumatized, so it's probably not true. Would you ever say that? Would you ever think that? But even with those thoughts, those worries in my mind, my pride and my trust issues won't allow a show of weakness, and so I push my feelings away, pretending that it happened to someone else, at least just for today and tomorrow if I can manage. I put it in a shoebox in the back of my head instead of really dealing with it. But sometimes it comes back, and panic attacks alone in my room sends me back to my mother's womb, to a safe place where the hurt doesn't exist yet. Back then it was my mother, who was alone with me and my twin brother. Another flashback, being 9 years old, holding an injured stray cat. I had to keep my arms stretched in the right position because of her broken back, but it was 2 a.m. and I was too tired. I had to let go, and my parents finished off in the morning. I carry the guilt to this day, the guilt of a child. But I didn't remain a child for long. When I was 11 years old, being bullied in school, and he found me crying in a corner. No, Mr. Teacher, I swear. I just fell down the stairs. But he knew, yet he did nothing. And to this day I wonder if I should have told him. I'm 17, and the old man next to me put his hand on my chest in the elevator, told me I looked so innocent, so fresh, and nobody said anything, so I didn't say anything, because what if I was just overreacting? I didn't want to be too dramatic. He was probably just being nice, right? And then I was 20. And I was very far away from home 3.5 months ago, and I felt so alone afterwards, and I wonder, why do we as people not stand up for each other? Why as a woman should I be ashamed of my sexuality and my body? Why should I hide it? Why should I have to justify it? It belongs to me. And no matter how it looks, no matter what I do with it, you don't get to touch without my fucking permission.